Hey guys, this is Camper 15, joined by the Red Wolf, and yeah, back for another Dragon Quest review, and another good episode. What were you saying?
I said yes, indeed.
Yes, we get introduced to Mamu, our mom. I know, weird pronunciation of a name, but I'm gonna say Mamu, because that's how they say it in Japanese.
Fair enough.
But if you want to call her mom, call her mom. But it's technically spelled Maam. If we're being honest, it's spelled Maam if you just take out the apostrophe. But they say it pronounces as Mom or Mamu as the show pronounced it. But yeah, that, and we get introduced to another, well, the antagonist right now, Crocodine.
Crocodine, isn't it?
Crocodine? Yeah, I think, yeah, it was Crocodine.
I think that's
He's pretty cool.
probably one of the more honorable villains.
I guess you can say that. All right. Would you want to care? Do you care to start us off with this review, buddy?
No, this is your video, man. This is your video.
Start us off. How do Pop and Dai get to the island in the first place? Well, obviously they say their goodbyes to Grandpa Brass, and it's an emotional one. They bring up the fact that Goma-chan, I don't know, is not there with them, but we find out later Goma-chan kind of pulled a carrot from One Piece and kind of stowed away.
People probably don't even know what you're talking about, since I'm pretty sure most people don't watch One Piece.
One, if you're not watching One Piece, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. You need to get on that. I'll read the manga. Two, there's a part in the storyline where there's this character that's introduced in One Piece, stows away on Luffy's ship, and is a main part of that arc. There you go. In other words, watch One Piece. But we're not talking One Piece. We're talking Dragon Quest. So yeah, now they head off the island so they can essentially save the world, train and get stronger, and honor their master who died of On. You want to care to talk about the events that took place on the island when they first got there?
Oh yes, they got lost in the forest apparently, but they ended up saving a little girl who was also lost. And but funny how when the little girl asked them for help, they were all like, we're kind of lost too.
And they've been lost for the past 3 days.
And Pop was all ranting on Dime, like, the reason I followed you is because I thought you knew what you were doing and stuff.
I think we can bettermost say that I think you called it accurately. I believe you said it last week or 2 weeks ago. You said Pop is probably going to be the Yamcha. This episode kind of proved the point that he's definitely the Yamcha of this series.
Told you, man. I told you.
So, Denzel, you're right on that. I was wrong. I thought he'd be like a Tien type of character. Oh boy, was I wrong. He's definitely Yamcha. Anyways, continue.
So yeah, after talking to a little girl, they suddenly get attacked by another monster, but then they ended up getting saved by a certain waifu of yours. Care to name her?
Yes, her name is Mamu. Well, that's how they said in the show, but it's just said Mom. So yeah, it's spelled A-A-M. Essentially, it's spelled out Maam, but they got the apostrophe. Whatever, and I'm guessing they make the A silent, so yeah. We find out the reason why the girl was lost in the forest is her mom got bitten by a poison slime and she was looking for an antidote or an antidotal herb. But yeah. Now, Mom introduces herself to Dai and Pop. We get this funny scene where, well, it isn't a funny scene if you see a pretty attractive girl and it's always a freaking dude that has to do it. But he kind of touched her boob and he kind of got smacked for it. And he does it 2 times in this episode and he gets smacked for it. Well, the second time he didn't do it. He kind of just digged inside her cleavage because he saw the freaking insignia of Avon and he got rightfully hit for it.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, men, do not go into a girl's cleavage unless they ask you to.
Very well said, Karen. Very well said.
Yeah. Anyways, Mom says she lives in Nayeli village, and they're currently right now they're in the Dark Forest because since the Dark Lord has came back, a lot of monsters were obviously evil and living out in the forest. And she goes on to say that it's a maze and you can easily get lost and stuff like that. Now, she offers the hospitality and the kindness and the compassion of giving them a place to stay for the time being because they ask, oh yeah, we're going to Romo's, kingdom and stuff like that. And obviously Mom's like, okay, I'm gonna be a nice person. Why don't you just stay in the village for the night and then, I can show you the directions to get to the kingdom. But because Pop doesn't know how to, get over a grudge just because a girl hit him or a chick hit him, he's like, no, we don't need your help. Come on, Dai, let's go. And he kind of drags Dai off, even though Dai's like, I think we should take her help. And I'm like, you probably should, because you've been lost on this island for the past 3 days. Where the hell are you going to go if you don't know what you're doing?
I'm telling you, this man.
Also, do I ship, to get this out of the way, do I ship Pop and Mom? Yes, I do.
I don't know yet.
I kind of do. I can, because they're the type of characters I definitely can see. Like, even the endings of Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai, they show in the endings that obviously they're going to be the 2 characters, like Zoro and Sanji, that just constantly butt heads with one another.
So you're saying you ship Zoro and Sanji?
No, I don't.
I'm dying.
Anyway. Yeah, so, what happens after they leave, Denzel?
They left behind a little bag which contained Gomachan. And Mom had to do something about it, and she left the little girl back at the village, and she went after them.
Yeah. Now, okay, here's an interesting thing. Now Grandpa Brass couldn't leave because obviously, if they leave outside the bubble, he'd be evil. Now, Goma-chan, he's not evil, or he's not bad by any stretch of the matter. So I wonder if he's not affected by it.
I wonder if golden slimes are that special.
Probably. Do you want to talk about what Hadlar was telling Crocodine?
Oh yes. He was talking. First he was asking him, why aren't you like attacking Ramos Castle and stuff? And Crocodine.
Thank you.
Said that his forces are strong enough to do it without him and stuff. And Adler is telling him to go after Dai. But Crocodine just laughed because he thought Dai was just a small child and stuff. Until Hadlar explained to him that Dai was able to wound him.
Almost kill him, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. And that's where he started to get interested and started to go after him.
Yeah. So to get this out of the way, how do you like Crocodine's design? I think it looks pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, I like it.
Go ahead.
I take it he's one of the more honorable villains. Like he likes to fight strong people.
I guess you can say that. I guess the next thing I want to say is, so, I know at last week's video I said, oh, Hadlar is going to be a bigger man and go after Die himself instead of being the typical villain that lets his minions do his bidding. Boy, was I wrong, because he definitely makes one of his minions do his bidding.
Oh, he already tried it once and it didn't go well for him.
I guess I don't blame him. You don't want to lose your life so early after you came back.
Yeah, did you see how Die left him?
All right. To be honest, I swear, in this part of my note-taking, as I have my notes right here, on my phone, you can't see them because the screen was obviously too bright. But this is the part where I constantly paused and played and paused and played because I had to get this information down because it's integral information. I think I'll take the reins on this part because I definitely know you didn't do your notes. But okay. So anyways, what is it? So, my God, Crocodine is just like, ah! And he eventually finds Die and Pop because they eventually reach a dead end. And even Die is like, you see, this is what I told you. You should have probably taken the girl's help. And he's like, and Pop's like, man, whatever. But I don't like girls that are so freaking strict and stern on me. But he likes beautiful, sexy girls, which, isn't that what Mom is?
He's not rich. He also mentioned rich.
Oh yeah, rich. Oh yeah, that's another reason why I didn't want to go to the village, because apparently she described it as a village being like a little bit run down. And he's like, yeah, no. So, I don't think Princess Leona would like you a lot, buddy. I think she already likes Die much more.
And I'm pretty sure the princess is rich, and I don't think she'll like you.
Are you talking to me or Pop?
Pop.
Oh. I wish Die gave the comment, well, I know a princess, so it means much of nothing. Yeah, anyways, Crocodine finds them. And he's like, I finally found you! And he introduces himself as blah, 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 commander of, the Dark Army. I'm a commander of the Furfang Legion. Which, this is when we find out some lore about the Dark Army. So, this is when he goes into explaining what these 6 legions are about of the Dark Army. Essentially, there are 6 legions in the Dark Army that serve under Hadlar. So, going on, because this is the part where I continuously paused and played. So, the first of the 6 legions is the Undead Legion. Huh?
Never mind, you're good.
The first of the 6 legion is the Undead Legion, where warriors who have essentially overcome death itself. So I'm guessing you deal with skeleton creatures and stuff. Because that's what it showed. The next legion is the Blizz Legion. Essentially, it's destroyers who incinerate all, and others who freeze even the soul. So I'm guessing these people in this legion have fire powers and ice powers.
Apparently.
Not powers, magic, to be exact. The next legion is the Mystic Legion. Where mages who control unparalleled magic. And we saw in the silhouettes of these users, an image of Grandpa Brass was there. So Grandpa Brass would be a part of this legion because he's a mage. The next one, which seems like it's probably the most mysterious legion, is probably the Shadow Legion, which are essentially dark hunters who kill from the shadows, are unseen, and are unknown. So, in other words, I guess they're mysterious. That's all I can say. Or, in other words, they're probably like silent assassins. Demons. The next legion, which is probably the strongest legion in these group of legion, which we were told only about 2 weeks ago, the Dragon Legion, which contains essentially dragons, who are the most powerful monsters in the Dragon Quest world. We already know that. Well, the strongest creatures other than Hadlar, and I'm guessing this Dark Lord character. Then obviously the legion that Crocodine is part of is the Furfang Legion, which essentially is just animals. Or how he says it, a pack of beasts. Okay, it's nice to get some lore of the Dark Army, and it definitely shows that yeah, this is really a freaking army. They're not playing around. I guess what is your favorite legion of the 6 so far? Even though we've only seen Furfang so far.
Yeah, we shouldn't probably give our opinions until we see them all in action.
I figure we might go that direction. Obviously, I think for the time being, Dai does not want to run into anybody from the Dragon Legion. That's all I gotta say.
But if I had to choose now, I guess the Dragon Legion does sound cool.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, Crocodine's like, okay. Yeah, enough chit chat. We're done. I'm done talking to you, explaining backstory. I'm here to kill you, and you're gonna do nothing about it. So anyways, you know, we go back to Pop, who I give Yamcha status. Let's just say he talks a big game, like Yamcha does. And, well, he uses a frizz spell, but that gets easily canceled out. Just by the breath of Crocodine. And he's like,
Crocodine.
Huh?
Crocodine. Not
Crocodine. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. If that annoys you, I'm sorry.
If I'm wrong, put it down in the comments, please, because I need to know.
Crocodine. Did I say it right?
In my opinion, yes.
Okay. Yeah, Crocodine laughs it off like nothing, and he's like shit talking Pop so bad. He's like, bruh, you couldn't even kill a slime with that magic power. I was like, damn. Oh my god. That dude was a savage for that comment.
Thank goodness.
I'm sorry, he just literally ended Pop's career there.
Indeed.
And what does Pop do? Like any man-made coward.
He just ran away.
Yeah. Definitely what I take from Usopp. He's definitely like that type of character. A mixture of Yamcha and Usopp. Although Usopp's actually cool.
At least. Why can't Yamcha be like that?
Yeah. Yeah, he runs away, but he only runs away to run into, I guess, a griffin, because that's what it looks like. So in other words, he's screwed till Maam finally saves his ass. So Pop 2020 for already disappointment of Dragon Quest. Okay. Anyways, actually before he frickin' runs away, Crocodine uses a frickin' move, which is just, oh, I'm gonna slash my axe to the ground. And this is when Dai points out that his raw power is stronger than Hadlar. And Crocodine mentions, yeah, commanders of legions in terms of specialties surpass Hadlar. Well, feeling wise, that must be pretty damn strong.
Yeah, but kind of weird how they're kind of weird.
It is kind of weird, but at the same time, that's when Crocodine says that's the reason why he chose us as the commanders of these legions. Makes sense. Again, that's what.
Hadlar will eventually get some even greater power than he already has. Eventually.
Maybe.
After all the legions are defeated.
Maybe. That could be a possibility. We don't know. It's just pure speculation. Now that he said that, I'm like, well, you definitely don't want to run into the Dragon Legion at all now. So yeah. I'm guessing Furfang Legion members, they definitely focus on the raw power. So yeah. We'll have to see if there's more that pop up. Anyways, like I said, Pop bails. So it cuts back to Dai fighting Crocodine. And for the most part, Dai's kind of on the defensive. But then Dai uses an Earth Slash, but kind of really doesn't hurt him. It just kind of cuts the little armor piece on his forearm off. But other than that, doesn't put a dent in him and stuff like that. Anyways, we cut back to what Pop's doing. Mom saves Pop. And then that's when Pop sees the necklace she has an insignia of Avon. And he's like, you have an insignia of Avon? But he kind of gets really badly punched for that because, like I said, he kind of digged into her cleavage without even asking.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I said in the start of the video, boys, even though we all boys are tempted by the power of a woman's looks and charms, please do not grab into a woman's chest area and try to grab something out of their cleavage.
Yeah, Cameron, don't try it.
I never said I did anything like that.
It's the guy who watches High School DxD.
Let's be real. The High School DxD characters are so damn horny for Issei, they would graciously allow him to touch their boob.
Exactly.
That's why I wish I was a part of the High School DxD world. Because if I was, I have Rias and Agano all to myself.
Sweet Cameron. I like how you say it with no shame.
I don't. I'm sorry. Rias and Agano are best babes. Even though I really do like Zenobia and what's the priestess girl's name? Asya.
Sia, yeah.
Although I couldn't do that to Asya because she's too adorable, but at the same time she's so cute.
Well, then again, she turned into a devil, remember? So, I guess it don't matter now.
I guess it doesn't matter at all. Although in that universe, devils are actually fighting for the side of good. Now, if that was...
Back on topic.
Yes, I know. Maybe I'll do a High School DxD review in the future, since I like the show so much. And I'm not joking. Would you care to join?
Why? I only watched season 1.
Oh, well, you can watch the season 1. You can do the season 1 review with me. I take that as a humbly no.
With all due respect.
Alright, let's get back on topic.
Not that you know any respect since you're constantly looking at naked. Forget it.
Anyways, Dai eventually continues on his offensive. I guess he does an after image technique here because he almost gets sliced. But then he uses Wave Slash, and it actually wounds Crocodine for a bit. And Crocodine's like, dang, you actually freaking wounded me. Alright, you got some skill. And then when Dai goes on the charge, he kind of does, I guess, this thing called, what was it called? Blast Breath or something?
Him?
Yeah.
Dai?
No, yeah, Crocodine. The mouth.
I believe it's called Blast Breath, I believe.
Yeah, he does that, and Dai says he can't move. Now, when Mom and Pop finally get there, Mom makes a mention that he's paralyzed, so I'm guessing this attack Crocodine did paralyzed him, and he can't move. So, like your typical RPG, like a Pokemon or something like that. Yeah, and then the end of the episode, which leaves off on the cliffhanger, is Mom shoots Dai, which Pop is like, why'd you shoot him? He could die! But we all know it's probably some kind of cure spell to cure him of his paralysis. And that's where the episode ends off. And I was like, darn it!
Yeah, I was like, oh man, really a cliffhanger now?
Even though technically we know what's gonna happen, we know that she obviously healed him. So yeah, I don't know. To me, I'm like, I saw the end and then I saw the end credits. I'm like, wait, you're telling me that's it? Damn it! This show is really good. I enjoy it. Yeah. We'll probably talk more about Mom because it seems like we're gonna get her backstory next week and how she, I guess, knows Yvonne and stuff like that. And I guess she'll definitely make the decision next week to eventually join the party. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say. I enjoyed this Dragon Quest episode. I thought Crocodine was a good antagonist for this week.
And to start on our knowledge of the Legion.
Yeah, that too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see even more of these Legion commanders and stuff like that and what they're about. So yeah, unless you have anything else to say.
Nope. That's all.
Alright, anyways guys, we're gonna get out of here. So if you guys liked the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode. Your thoughts of the events that took place in this episode. I guess I'm gonna put in the comment section Leona or Mom. And again, do not post spoilers in the comment section regarding anything that happens in the future after this episode or going forward in the story. And hit the subscribe button to get content for more Dragon Quest if you want to see it, as well as hit that notification button to make sure you get uploads to the channel and you don't miss them, because obviously I don't want you guys to miss the channel. Anyways, guys, we're gonna get out of here. This has been Camry15
And the Red Wolf.
Hopefully you guys have a great remainder of your night or day or whenever you're checking out this video. Again, whether it's the virus or the aftermath of this election, please stay safe out there. There's going to be a lot of crazy things going on these next couple of weeks, so please stay safe. And yeah, so that's it. So anyways, till then, guys, we're signing out. Peace.
Peace.